What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. It took me quite some time here to get back into what I was doing. I've been pretty busy, been working a lot, just had some stuff happen around in my life that I just got really busy. Nothing really bad, just time consuming, I guess. So, basically, you guys probably remember, if you're a viewer of my channel, I was doing my tape collection and I just got bored with it. I just got sick of doing it. I didn't have any drive to do it. I basically had zero interest in showing tapes. So what I figured I would do is, because I haven't really been getting anything in yet, because I have orders coming, stuff like that, I would just show like little bits at a time. Right now I'm going to show 5 of my favorite ones that I have in my collection. 5 of probably the most interesting ones too. So yeah, first thing that I'm going to show you is what we're listening to. Actually, it's Graveyard Ghouls' Tomb of the Moldered Corpses. This is a killer German old school death metal release. Production quality is pretty much demo quality, but technically it is their debut full-length album. It's destructive, just putrid sounding old school death metal, in vein of, incantation for the most part, and awesome. Love this band, great blind buy of mine, one of the best blind buys I've ever partaken in. So check out Graveyard Ghoul, especially this one, Tomb of the Moldered Corpses. They have a couple other albums, they have some splits with some other good bands, but I would check this one out. This is my favorite. So, here's the tapes. Got a couple of them. I'm just going to start off with this one. Figure this is the way to open it up, especially considering this is mostly black. Actually, there's 2 black. Okay. Metal. This first one is Apocalyptic Rays, 1990 AD by Hellhammer. So, let me give you a little backstory on this one. This is a little compilation. Basically, it's technically, I guess, like the best of's Hellhammer. But in my opinion, I don't really think that could be a thing. Because people who like Hellhammer, and they like everything Hellhammer's done. And, so this is just a collection of, I guess, the best tracks that Tom wanted to put together. Nice tape, the clear tape, the stereotypes tape. And it's just this little jet card. Those are all the notes for it, basically. Way back in 1984 and 85, when Martin, Eric, Allen, and I recorded Celtic Frost's first 2 albums, Morbid Tales and To Megatherion, Hellhammer lasted on us almost like a curse. Even though Hellhammer was the very reason we had thought over our goals and conceived the Frost, HH leftovers kept being mighty rocks in our way. Many voices saw Frost as some band that just a name changed. The lack of musical quality in Hellhammer made it almost impossible for us to get an unblasted reaction for Frost. To make a long story short, it almost killed all our works and dreams. So yeah, there's 3 more paragraphs Tom G wrote in 1990, and I'm not about to read them to you. Pick up a copy yourself. This was selling for on Discogs for like $50. That's why I was through the moon when I got this for $5. So let me give you a little story again. My friend called me. I was in Chicago. I don't remember what I was doing in Chicago. I think I was visiting family or something. And he called me, and he was like, "Look, there's Hellhammer tapes here." And I was like, "Whoa, what?" And he's like, "Yeah, there's Hellhammer tapes, and they're official. They're not unofficial represses." And I was like, "Whoa, how much?" He told me $5, and I hopped right on that, and I was so ecstatic the rest of the day. I was feeling really good. So, yeah, I'm sure you all know Hellhammer, but I really dig this one. This is the only official Hellhammer I own. Next is a really cool blind buy of mine. I saw Archgoat like last year on Easter or something, which is fitting. And there was a whole distro table. Apparently one of the bands, I'm pretty sure one of the members of the band Valkyria owns like a distro, and they were doing that through there. So this first one is of Rain and Dirt by Ord. I saw the cover and I really liked it, and I figured it would be something like it actually is, and I picked it up. So that's the cover. Sorry for that glare. It's a box for a hat. Yeah, it's really cool. Nice spine. Very nice looking tape. Yeah, this is just great black metal. Canadian. No, it's not Canadian. It's American. Cascadian is the word I was looking for. So along those lines, you know, the Wolves in a Throne Room, all the, except this is a bit more on the raw side than those. I guess this is not nearly as post-rocky as Valzeraros and the likes, but this is a really, really cool album. I'm really glad that I picked it up. I'm pretty sure it's a demo, actually. It's like 42 minutes long. What's really cool is the guy who wrote this was hiking that really long trail in California that goes from like Oregon all the way down to California, and he wrote this on his way down, which is super cool. So this is really spawned from nature, which is a super cool concept idea, and I'm really glad I picked it up. So check out Ord of Rain and Dirt, O-R-D. Next is me being a retard. Next is a band that everybody knows, and I know a lot of people won't want to hear about it, but I really like this album. This is Merciful Fate's Into the Shadows. I'm a big fan of Merciful Fate. I really like this old school Metal Blade tape. That looks really cool. I don't get too many of old school Metal Blade stuff coming through here. Oh, this is perforated J-card, and it's huge. So I'm super gentle with it. There's all the lyrics. This is the comeback album from Merciful Fate from, I believe, 1996. If I'm correct, my memory serves correct. If it's not 96, it's around there. Yeah, this is a great album. It's got the song The Bell Witch on it, The Old Oak, Egypt, which is a pretty known track. That's for the most... and Return of the Vampire's bonus track. Very cool. I think my landscapers just got here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure all you guys know Merciful Fate, so I don't need to yammer on too much. I just figured this would be cool on the show, considering it's a pretty elaborate J-card. So yeah, if you don't like Merciful Fate, check this out. You might find something to enjoy, because I sure did, even though I love Merciful Fate already. Next is something that also blew me away. Same guy I bought the Hellhammer tape from. This is $5 as well. This is the Suicide Sessions by G.G. Allen. I couldn't believe this one. I went there at the flea market. He's a guy who owns a record shop, and he has a booth at the flea market that he sells cool stuff at. And this past couple of years, he's been getting really pricey, but this is a killer find. You know, I mean, everybody knows G.G. Allen. He's pretty infamous for being a pretty extravagant man. Yeah, this is just great stuff on it, you know. Cornhole Lust, you know, stuff like that. G.G. Allen is just, he's G.G. Allen. He's, I guess, the most dangerous man in rock and roll, or whatever people used to call him. Pro tape. He's ridiculous. G.G.'s just, he's punk rock. This is punk rock embodied into a human. If you don't know G.G. Allen, check it out. If you like Shitfucker, you'll like G.G. Allen. He's pretty much the inspiration for that band. So, that band without the black metal. And my last one is probably my favorite tape in my collection, just because I think it's so cool. This is Moonrise in Total Darkness by Sorcerer de Glace. Look at that cover, guys. Hold on, let me get that perfect angle so there's less glare than usual. Okay, there's a lot of glare. Okay, look at that cover. This is one of the coolest tapes in my collection, for sure. Full J card right there. Wow, does this look really good. This is a Dread Records press, as you can see by the big Dread Records thing there. Yeah, this is apparently this was recorded in 1999. I didn't know that. SDG is a Canadian atmospheric black metal band. I guess there's little bits of ambient thrown in there for good measure, but I think that always makes things better. Oh, and it's on a very nice blue tape. This is super cool. I believe this is an EP. It's either an EP or a demo. It's pretty short. I think it's like 18 minutes long, 17 minutes, and it's a super good album or release. Just a solid release. I'm sure everybody knows SDG because they're a pretty sought after name in the black metal YouTube community, period, or just black metal, period. If you like Canadian black metal, I'm sure you'll like it. So that's this video. That's it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next yet, but I'm going to see Gates Creeper tonight, which is going to be very cool. Or Gate Creeper, I've seen them twice in about a month, including tonight, so I might have a couple of items there to show, so that could be a video, I don't know. So, yeah, keep it greasy, guys.